What is happening, everyone? The Doctor of Red here, and welcome to some more Resident Evil 3. Now, just a few minutes ago, I finished a full playthrough Village, but I'm not done yet. We're gonna rock with the Stars gear today. It's been a while since I've done the Stars gear. But yep, we're gonna play some Resident Evil 3, and we're gonna play the full game. Beginning to end, because that's how we do things around here. Unless they're really long. I'm doing a new games playthrough of like Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 4 is usually a little bit too long to do a full playthrough. Alright. Well, this is not my first time playing this game. You know, as a matter of fact, this is. Welcome to my very first playthrough. Totally my very first playthrough of this game. I've never played this game before. I have not been spam playing this game for the past, like, 2 years almost. Could never be me.
What the hell is that thing? Got me out of here. What the hell?
Little Easter egg here, actually. Not really an Easter egg, but if you wait for a little bit, you can actually see this play out. Oof. My goodness. Not fun at all. Also, I have full intention of making this playthrough deathless, by the way. I usually die once or twice when playing this game, and I always end up getting myself killed to the silliest of things. Like, I end up dying to the silliest of ways, man. Well, I guess the Hunter's Gammas or whatever, the Hunter Gammas, that's a pretty understandable way to lose a Deathless.
This all happened so fast.
Because they will take you out in one shot if you don't do the dodge correctly. It's not, and it's not that the dodge is like hard. It's just, you just can't mess it up. You have to do like 3 of them in a row. They're a little bit precise and you can't mess it up or you just die. So I guess, yeah, it's understandable. Stay to the right here to avoid that falling down. Well, I mean, you don't avoid it from falling down, but it won't stun you. Saves a little bit of time. Also, sorry for the voice cracks, but like, I just got done doing like a 3.5 hour long stream, and during that entire stream, like, I didn't shut up once. I just kept going on rants about everything in the world the entire time. So my voice is pretty tired, so you must forgive me. Aww. I needed to move forward like 1 more inch before doing that. Triple dodge. Alright, we're gonna get good dodge luck or bad dodge luck. As I've said a billion times before, I usually determine my dodge luck with this first dodge. Well, it looks like we're getting bad dodge luck, gamers. I did that dodge way too early. Like comedically early.
Start, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
Dude, some of these English lines are so bad. It's kind of a shame too, because like other than Jill, I actually really like the dub. Carlos sounds good. Nikolai sounds great. I don't know who they got to play Nikolai, but he sounds great. Great acting. Mikhail's good. Tyrell is good. Nathaniel Bard is good. Who else? If I can remember them. There's not too many characters in this game, funny enough.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. Never seen
Is that all the characters really in this game?
Knows what it wants.
That's just about all of them.
Don't you like that?
Yeah, Brad. Brad sounds good.
He's all yours.
I promise you're a good idiot.
But like everyone but Jill is like really well acted. Like Jill just sounds. I mean, it's not awful, but like goodness grief, some of those lines are. Some of those lines are just awful.
You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on. It's this way.
Yeah. Take that, Carlos.
You need to get you geared up. Head up the street light. You'll find supplies.
All right.
Jill?
You never want to skip those if you're speedrunning. Until you make it to your destination, at least, but I am not speedrunning. There's been a couple times where I've tried, like, training for speedrunning in this game. I even had, like, a couple streams, like, they were called stuff like, let's do some speedrun training so I can finally speedrun this game or something. I've had a couple streams like that, but I ended up never doing them. I ended up never speedrunning. Don't grab me, how dare you. I could already tell from the beginning there that I messed up that line. Like, you can dodge him just by running, you just have to be really, really precise. And precise and me do not belong in the same sentence. I was waiting for these little betas to spawn. Excuse me, ma'am. Ooh, you guys are scaring me. I do, of course, plan to get all three of these little cases, fancy boxes, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. Yeah, I'm just going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of speedrunning. I'm a fan of watching speedruns, because speedruns, like, I respect how much time people put into speedruns. I messed it up completely. I 100% respect how much time people put into speedruns. Like, they're crazy good at those games and stuff. But man, it just kind of takes the fun out of it for me. I kind of talked about this a little bit, you know, the other day when I was playing RE2. Because out of all the games I've ever played, that's the closest game I've ever got to actually becoming a speedrunner of. And there has been times where I've actually done runs of it on stream. But it just takes a lot of the fun out of it for me. because you're like just the concept of speedrunning. You're turning something fun into something stressful, some kind of like requirement, something that you have to keep grinding at and get better and better at. I'm gonna get this bait out of my way. So why not? For the reason of why and not. And like when you watch speedrunners and stuff, they look so miserable. Like they're playing the game for the 600,000th time. Like they don't even play the full game a lot of the times, because if you mess up on one tiny thing, like when you're first starting speedrunning a game, like you can afford to mess some things up and just play anyways. But when you start going for like personal bests and stuff like that, and you start getting closer and closer to having a really good run, like you start to not be able to allow those mistakes. And you just have to stress out when it gets to like the really hard strats, because if you mess it up, then you have to do everything over again. Like, no thanks, not for me, fam. I remember that too. Like, one time I had like a really, in my standards, a really good Resident Evil 2 run, right? And like very close to the end, I messed it all up. Dude, that felt so bad, man. Like it was very late in the game, like right before, like right before the final boss. Almost right before the final boss, right before G3, which is basically, right before the final boss. I'll come back for that red herb.
Smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Let's see. Combine that. I should have just went ahead and dumped that stuff into the item box, but that's alright.
Oh my god.
Examine. Just go ahead and get this out of the way so I can heal. I usually wait for that. Hog up all the healing, because you're required to heal there, so might as well if you get hit. Go ahead and put that stuff away. Now, funny enough, once you get like the lockpick here, all the enemies are just gone. And you're free to backtrack. This is the best way to do it if you're wanting to get the other fancy boxes. Just wait till you get the lockpick, and then you're pretty much just free to do it. Those guys will be there, but they won't really bother you. Right here. This is where one of them's at. And the other one is right next door. Just don't get too close to that, Nobby. Yeah, this one needs the bolt cutters. Sorry, I can't speak for some reason. You also get a large gunpowder and a first aid, right? Yeah. Large gunpowders are really good because you can make like a stinking boatload of shotgun shells at once. Well, I mean, those are just high grade. Yeah, high grade gunpowder. I'm thinking of RE2. You can still make a bunch of shotgun shells though, but in RE2, there's like the large gunpowders or whatever. You can make, if you get like a high grade gunpowder and a large gunpowder, you can make like a bunch of shells in one go. I don't really craft too much in RE2 anymore though. Maybe on hardcore. That's another reason why I do need to do a hardcore playthrough, so I can do some of the other mechanics in the game again, like the crafting, so I can have more ammunition. Because if you just know where to go in the game and what to do, like you really have more than enough ammo just by the base ammo it gives you in the game laying around. You don't even have to pick it all up. Alright, we got all the fancy boxes, so we're just going to put all this away. I'm going to snag me two of these, just in case of emergencies. And we are good to go. So yeah, I do recommend doing that. It takes like 5 minutes of your time, and you can go ahead and get all the fancy boxes. One. Oh, how dare you. Almost got me. You gotta be quicker than that. Aw, he got me. That's alright. You and your friends don't want to leave me alone, do you? I respect it. Hold on, let me check that one more time. Yeah, that seems mostly in sync. And even if it is desynced, it's probably not even... It's probably fake desyncing. I try not to really worry about stuff like that anymore. Oh dear, I got set.
Okay. All that means
Alright, Mr. Nemesis, prepare to be dodged. Now, funny enough, you can just kind of keep going. Oh, wow. Bro almost put me in my place. Luckily, with that convenient little, like, shocking thingy, you can easily get through this part without having to deal with them. Alright, let's see if we get luck 1, 2, or 3. The most common luck is luck 1. Like, it almost always happens. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure luck 2 and 3 only happens if you reload. It's like it's only possible if you reload. I don't think I've ever seen something other than luck 1 unless, you know, you reload. So I'll usually wait till he runs and then... Yep. So what I do there is I keep looking at him until he runs, right? And then I turn around and then I just kind of react. He's going to do one of two things. Either he's going to do the tentacle attack like he did, or he's just going to keep running and then try to punch you. Those are the only two actions he can do after that. So if you just wait till you see the tentacle, then you pretty much dodge instantly if you see the tentacle. And if it's really delayed, just know he's going to go for a punch and then dodge when you see him. That's pretty much how you do that part, at least how I do it. I almost didn't grab the shotgun. That would have been disastrous. Especially since this shotgun is really good in this game. I'm pretty sure there's another point in the game where you get it anyways, but I always just get it now. Also I'll just use this. Get me on full time. Clear the space. The Master of Unlocking.
Alright, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm super top. Consider it done.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting.
So just remember fa, ra, sa, and 232. That's how you memorize that code.
We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and shortcut this to the bottom. That's where I always keep the shotgun when I play these games. And just go ahead. This is how I deal with this guy. Just shoot him. Don't have to kill him. Just enough to get them to leave you alone. And usually here I just hug like the left. Dude, you heard me mashing at like 200 mph. We're on low caution, so Nemesis might be able to kill us in one hit, but I'm going to take that chance. Because we are a little bit faster on caution. Alright, hug the right. Sweet. That's perfect. So you want to dodge him there, and he'll punch the tentacle dude. I don't know why that didn't do... That was kind of weird. That was a little bit weird, not gonna lie. I dodged, but I didn't dodge, but I didn't get hit, but I didn't perfect dodge, but I did dodge it. Does that make sense? Good luck. Usually Nemesis will spawn there and you have to dodge him one more time. Alright, put this away, put this away. Keep a healing on us. Put this away. Put this away. And now we're going to grab all 3 fancy boxes. Now, I know I usually mention this every time, but that's because it's kind of worthwhile to know. No matter what order you get these in, the order of items you get from using these will always be the same. So if you just specifically want the shotgun upgrade or the item box upgrade, like, you have to get all 3 of them. You can't just pick the one you want, you know what I mean? Like, the blue one's not the shotgun, the green one's not the healing, you know, the grenade, whatever, right? The first one will always be the grenade, the second one will always be the shotgun upgrade, and the third one will always be the item bag upgrade. So if you want the shotgun upgrade, you gotta get 2 of them. If you want You know, the item bag upgrade, gotta get all three. I almost always get all three just for the sake of completion, and I like the extra supplies it gives me. Like, you know, extra shotgun upgrade. What does it do again? I think, yeah, recoil, stability, yeah, higher accuracy. So I like to go ahead and get the shotgun upgrade. I like having the extra grenade for the first boss. And getting the item back upgrade, it's pretty obvious what you want that for, right? Like, that's already obvious enough. Okay. So at this part right here, it will try to bait you with a healing. Don't grab it, because 9 times out of 10, if you grab that first aid, you will always get hit by Nemesis.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
You want to be holding straight forward. That's it. So on standard, I don't know how reliable that is on other difficulties, but on standard, when you stun them like that just once, you can do all of this. You can just get through here. As a matter of fact, more often than not, at least on standard, you can do that entire section without even having to stun him. If he goes for like the big swing when he gets to you or whatever. Alright.
Carlos, do you copy?
Let's see, red herb. Just gonna kind of dump our inventory a little bit. And we don't need to really grab any. We don't really need to hold anything on us. Now there's 2 different ways you can dodge the Hunter Gamma. I personally think the second, but slightly slower method is easier. Because like the first method is just raw timing, like everything about it's timing. This one to me is a little bit more consistent. So what you want to do is you just want to get them to try to kill you, just like that, and then run straight past them. By their right side, by the way. It's important to remember to run by them from your right side, their left, your right. That's how you consistently dodge those guys. So you want to do, I believe, 3 of them. 3 or 2 of them. As a matter of fact, I think you only need to do 2 gamma dodges. I'll test that theory. I can waste the shells if I need to. I'm almost sure you might only need to do 2 of them. Ah. We are not going to be getting a Deathless, gamers. The Deathless is not on the table. But we still have the mashed potatoes to look forward to. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to make mashed potatoes either tonight or tomorrow, because we plan to make some chicken and dumplings soon. Now, chicken and dumplings might not sound that good, but, you know, if you're from the South, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, some people may have never even heard of chicken and dumplings. That is a very scary thought, because whoever has not experienced chicken and dumplings is missing out. But for those of you who know, you know.
I'm definitely burning, I suppose.
Alright. Hopefully that don't happen again. That was pretty much a perfect dodge. Without wasting much time. The second dodge is always the hardest one too, funny enough. I think it's just the angle from which you approach him from. I wish the sewer section was a little bit longer in this game. Because it's actually a really fun part of the game. That's kind of what I wish about this game in general, that it just was a little bit longer. Oh wait, I think we can just start fighting him at this point. I said I would test the theory. And I am a man of my word. But I'm pretty sure you need to do 300 dodges. Oh, my eyebrows itchy. There we go. That's bad. The thing I like about the sewer section in this game is how it kind of looks like some kind of catacombs or something. It just looks really, really appealing to me. Not all the nasty water, but, you know, other than that, just the design of it's really appealing. And the weird, like, swerving corridors and stuff. I don't know, I just really like how it looks. Yeah, we're going to have to take out the last Hunter Gamma with shotgun. So theory has been tested. You need to do 3 of them. You need to do 300 dodges. Oh well. I usually end the game with like 20 plus leftover shotgun shells, so this gives me a chance to waste a little bit. Four shells will do the trick. Oh dear, that kind of scared me, not gonna lie. 5. The only problem was using shells this early on is that you don't really get too many shells to waste until later. So for Nemesis 2, I'm going to be a little bit under now. Like, it's not that big. It's really not that big of a deal, but I am going to be a little bit under for Nemesis 2 now. Just a little bit under of what I would like. Hey, I'll just make sure I don't use any shells for, what's it called? NIM 1. And then we'll be good to go. Stair skating does not seem to work very well there. Maybe it's because I'm in caution.
It can use weapons?
Just waste no time here and you should be able to avoid him. Yep.
I gotta get out. Quick.
Once you get to that shadow, you should be able to do give it the 1, 2, 3. The thing about it is that the dodges in this game is faster than running, but the stagger she does after the third one makes up for that. In reverse makes up for that extra time saved. So usually you want to make sure you do it before some animation, like a required animation like here. So you can run a little tiny bit faster, technically. Something like that. See how I'll cancel the animation? Let's see here. Put all this away. You here, you here. Put all that good stuff away, and we'll grab all the grenades and some handgun ammo and a first aid. That's all you need. Now what we're going to do is we are going to keep shooting his chest until he stuns. Okay. Sweet. Go over here, grab this. And there you go, that's NIM1. One of my favorite strategies in any Resident Evil game ever is to take out a boss fast.
Yeah. Bastards.
That boss is super fun when that works. Shoot until he stuns, grenade or two. The second phase, 1 grenade, you're good to go.
Don't start.
One of the reasons I'm staying in caution, by the way, is similar to Claire in Resident Evil 2 Remake, is that when you're on caution, you actually run slightly faster than in fine, believe it or not. Like, if you kind of pay attention, you can kind of see how you're running just a tiny bit faster. Like, ever so slightly faster. So, in this game and in Resident Evil 2 Remake Claire speedruns, it's actually a strategy to get on caution as soon as possible and stay on caution. Very interesting. Oh, let me get those shells back. There we go. Not shells, but handgun ammo. Okay, first off and foremost, shoot this guy as soon as possible. I'm talking as soon as possible. I'm telling you, trust me. Like, that zombie, that, you know, tentacle zombie or whatever you want to call him, dude, he will stinking lunge at you faster than any other, oh dear. He will lunge at you faster than any other zombie in, like, any Resident Evil game ever. Oh, I messed up. Really messed up. Like that almost killed me. Especially since I'm on caution, that probably would have killed me in one shot.
Jill,
This is insane.
Yeah. That was a little close for comfort. A little too close for comfort.
Jill, this way.
Sweet.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start. Thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah, and you'll be safe.
What about you?
Not from the sound of it. I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
I need to watch the cutscenes to this game again. Next time I play, I'll probably watch them. This game got some really awesome cutscenes. Like that train cutscene is a good example. It's a really stinking awesome cutscene. This game has really great cinematography for the full of the cutscenes. And oh, I forgot I have some root beer, dude. I have some ice cold root beer next to me. A little flat because it's a few days old, but hey, who cares? Still tastes good. Here's the one thing I hate about Carlos though, his running speed. Like, look at this running speed right now. He is so much slower than Jill, especially like, you know, Jill Caution. Like Jill Caution compared to Carlos's running speed is so slow.
Stars. That could be useful. It's open! Where'd that cop go? Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. Our income's
If you're wondering why I'm not picking up those item bags, it's because those are actually bonus weapons in the game. They're not bonus weapons, but it's something you can purchase in game, and it's essentially like a bonus item. And I just like to use the stuff that it gives you in the normal playthroughs. I can't speak, and I know that.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know. I'll open the shutter so you can get through. You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station. Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful. Yeah. You too, man.
I always recommend grabbing that herb because you really need all the healing you can get.
What the hell was that thing? Goodness, I mean.
That was a weird way to start things off. But we made it. Okay. Okay, that messed up everything. Pretty sure a red one in here, right? I'm thinking of RE2, aren't I?
Cameras killed those things, I'd be set.
No, I'm pretty sure there's one in here. Yeah, cool. I personally go in here a little bit early. You grab this. That's just me personally, though. Go ahead and take this guy out, or he'll be a pain later. What? Oh, I was about to say, did he not throw it? Did I do it just a tiny bit too late? I couldn't tell. That freaked me out a little bit. 104. But yeah, Carlos's shoulder can be similar to Jill's dodge. Just do it when you're about to do an animation that cancels it to be like ever so slightly faster. I am almost dead, gamers. But we will not die here. I will survive. Hey, hey. Okay, super important. It's so important to know the code for this. It's Cap, by the way. Like Capcom. If you want to memorize this one, just remember Capcom. This flashbang is like essential here, dude. Like, I'm not even going to play. That flashbang is essential. Right here. It popped him on the head. And then when this guy breaks through, punch them, get them all out of your way, and you're good to go. Little Easter egg right here. Oh, how dare they. That was like dead end, dude. There we go. So as a Star Trek fan, anything that involves a dartboard is a Star Trek Deep Space Nine reference. And that's just the law, dude. I didn't make the law. Dude, do that. Major League butt kicking is in fact in town. Always grab the grenade launcher here. Very important. And all of your shells. All of them. Gunpowder. Like, Jill just runs so much faster even on fine. Alright, pretty much the moment we hit that bridge, we pretty much entered, like, the second half of the game. Like, the picosecond, dude. Also, as tempting as it may be, don't bring too many items here. Because after the boss, there are a ton of supplies you can pick up. Yeah, we're a little bit under on shells. Since we had to waste like 5 of them on the... 5 or 6 of them on that Hunter Gamma, but that's okay. I just realized, did I use the upgrade? Oh, I did. Oh, you hate to see it. Okay. There's a little strategy you can do here if you don't use the storage upgrade, the shotgun storage upgrade too early. Hit me good there. Too low. Oh, never mind. We were a little bit under on shotgun shells, but that's okay. There actually is more shells you can pick up here, but it's really risky to go look for them during the boss, and it wastes time. So I usually just don't really bother with it. Oh, they're back at the armored car, by the way, because at one point in the boss, he'll like slam on it and it'll open the door up. And then see a bunch more shells. Like a ton of shells. Should be a little bit more mine we can pick up. Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty much good to go. But yeah, that's why I said don't fill up your inventory too much before the boss, because there's so many supplies you can pick up afterwards. And you know, there's no item box there or anything, and there's no way to get back. So, like, once you beat the boss, you have to pick up everything then and now, you know, then and there, or you don't get it.
You're gonna be okay. I promise.
Okay, let's see. Put this away, this away, this away, this away, this way. That'll do it. Let's see, make sure I do this right. Oh, yeah, I remember how. Okay.
I don't got time for this.
Oh, that happened to me last time too. Okay. Oh, we'll get a green herb in a minute. Yeah, that happened to me last time. Usually you can stun her and take her out quick enough.
Of Dr. Nathaniel Parr. Please state your list.
Yeah, we'll just use this. Use herbs as they come. Don't get too close to him because they will lunge. You don't need to take him out, but I usually end up always doing it because you have to come back up through here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure he goes up through here. Use the herbs as they come. Yeah, but that's why I like taking out that zombie up there, because you have to come back up. Pretty sure one of these has something. Yeah, extra flash grenade. It's really good since we're going to be using a... One second. Since we're going to be using a flash grenade here in a couple minutes. Look up and go left. Whoa, not yet. But you will need to. Look up, go left. He has been avoided, gamers. Works every time. I don't know why it works, but it does. There's a few weird quirks like that in these games. In Resident Evil 2 Remake, if you're looking at the Lickers, for some reason they're just less aggressive in their pursuit of you. So like if you're running away from them in a long hallway, just do this so you look at them. It will literally make them less aggressive. At least a little bit. 9-3. Oh, I messed it up. Boom. Gonna go and save that because it's a full reload. Get out of here. Yeah, I usually use 2 flashbangs to get in and out through here. But it gives you enough, you know, in return. So you'll leave the room with like 2 grenades and extra ammo, right? And it replaces the flashbang, you know, the flashbang you had. Just careful, sometimes it won't stun all of them in the back. Looks like it did though. You're good to go.
I wanted to know what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard.
Bard.
He did.
Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit. And then
Is he here? All right, Joe. Hang tight. T, I got it.
good. I'm headed your way.
Okay.
Careful.
Now we're going to have to pay the price since we didn't take out that one zombie in the beginning. Well, that wasn't really much of a price to pay, honestly. But basically what you want to do is take her out so she doesn't be standing there like that.
You're gonna be okay, Joe.
And be a risk to you.
Gotta grab some.
Let's see.
Sounds like there's a lot of them out there.
Anything else we need to pick up? Not really. Oh, flashbang, yeah, for sure. Extra healing, but I'd rather have the full reload. I'm gonna do this. Boom. Alright, we're good to go. Plenty of supplies.
Now the fun shit begins.
Boom, full reload. Helps you get a little bit of a head start here. Since at first, they do spawn like really fast. this so we don't have to grab it later. That did not kill him. Clockwork. Sitting right here.
It must be somewhere.
Yeah, just go ahead and take him out. One grenade does the job. Now we're gonna grab a flash grenade. Oh, hey. Hey, Dr. Crazy, welcome on in. I'm playing some Resident Evil. I'm playing some Resident Evil because you're a beta. By the way, you better be ready to get on Cringe Game after this. Because after this, it's Cringe Game time, boy.
Cringe Game.
And it is your job. Yeah, it is your job, dog. It's your job to be ready for Cringe Game when I'm done. Oh, crap. Mr. Hunter Man decided to spawn. Goodbye. At this point of the game, you're pretty much done with Carlos, so just waste all the ammo for fun. For funsies, dude. Dude, did you see him despawn there? What was that?
Cringe Game.
Bro straight up despawned.
Oh no.
Nah, we're good, bro. We good.
You're done.
I am not done. We are alive and well. We are alive and well, sir.
You alright? Not even close. At least it's over. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Alright, back to Jill.
Cringe game time.
It's cringe game time? Nah. It's actually almost cringe game time. We're pretty close to the end of the game if you want to join Soylent Crazy. We're about to enter the last section of the game. See, we'll put these away for now. We don't need all that healing on us. We'll just keep one on us. Put that away because we're going to get a much better handgun. Boom. Literally a much better handgun just simply handed to us. Go ahead and reload this. Alright, let's go.
This must be the way underground.
Estimated time for a cringe game.
Estimated time for a cringe game? 35 minutes. No,
How is it no one
35, I'll say 40 minutes. Give me 40 minutes and it's cringe game time. That's the estimated time. Because we just got to do like this section right here and then the lab, and that's pretty much it. The only part that really takes a little bit of time is Nemesis 3. Nemesis 4 is pretty much just a cakewalk.
35 minutes.
35 minutes, I said 40, soy baby.
Dot.
Dog. I do not think Dr. Crazy is happy.
I must admit,
But that is okay, because we do not care if he's happy. Haha.
I thought you meant like 10 minutes.
I thought I meant like 10 minutes. Nah, not 10 minutes. We'll get through it pretty fast. We'll get through it pretty fast. It don't take me too long to beat this game, honestly. Not 45 minutes, you Soylent. 40 minutes. And it is required that you stay and watch me finish. Just by the way, you know, that's the law, dude. Here's a little bit. This is a little bit reference. Look at this. It's a little bit. Right here. A little bit reference. Goodbye a little bit. And here's Nugget. Here's Nugget. Go out. Goodbye a little bit. Goodbye, Nugget.
dead end? No, wait.
That was kind of dark. I'm sorry. That was kind of dark. I'm sorry.
No, my grand escape is happening.
Your grand escape is happening. Nah. It is required by law, dude. I forgot to rise this thing back up. I'm dumb.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Soylent. I will catch you when it's cringe game hours. Nah, you can't just leave and say that. You're the soy beta around here. We all know you're the soy beta.
I agree, you're dumb.
Nah, you. You the dumb one. I'm just a Giga Chad playing Resident Evil. Oh dear, it didn't even make him fall. Yikes.
Shit. I got away. What was it?
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop it. What? I got your back.
All right. Let's get this done.
Excuse me. We have made it to the lab. Okay, grab an extra healing. Don't really need it though, but we're gonna grab it anyways. Grab the explosive rounds, always important. It is beyond important that you grab those explosive rounds. Hold on. Just to be extra safe. Because I am going to be using a bunch of them.
Override complete.
Boom. Now the lab is really fun in this game, but it's surprisingly short.
I might be able to use this to synthesize the vaccine.
Now if you're fast enough here, you don't have to worry about that zombie behind you. Okay, now all we need to do is head back. So I mean, the lab is surprisingly short. If you don't count the bosses. Now we're going to go ahead and equip those explosive rounds, and we will be good to go. Okay, this is actually not that good. That could have been worse. If he went for his TOD attack, I probably would have literally died. Next. Oh, frick. I knew that was going to happen. Look at him! Look at him! What is he doing? Leave me alone! Note to self, save one mine round. I'm clipping that, by the way. Like, what was bro doing?
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Bro was flopping like a fish. Alright, yeah. So yellow and green makes the flame rounds. I need to memorize those combinations, honestly. So yellow makes acid rounds. Yellow green makes flame rounds, and I'm assuming green makes explosive rounds, correct? I think I got it. Okay, it's pretty much NIM 3 time. Yeah. I think that about says it. All right.
What in God's name is this place?
Dude, we have so many flame rounds. I don't think I've ever had this many flame rounds by the end of this game. And for context, flame rounds is his weakness. What's down here? Is anything down here? No. Okay, I was about to say, I like never go down here. Anyways. Flame is his weakness, so like, if my aim is correct, like he's gonna be stinking taking so much damage. Sweet. Yeah, dude, we hit him so much.
Watch it, you've got company.
Nemesis is about time. I don't want the zombie to get too close.
Now, rip that fucker apart.
Oh, frick.
Number 5. I got it.
Oh, nah. I knew that was gonna happen.
On your left.
Yeah, it's over. that is over.
Why? Where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
Well, we won't need any of that. We're just going to grab all healing and handgun ammo. Not that we're going to be using almost none of this healing. We're just one green herb short. I hate to see it. Yeah, I think that will be enough to handle them. Get out of here, Nemesis.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
Two power sources remaining. One power source.
Hold on, let me disconnect my mic real quick. Not mic, but my Bluetooth. And reconnect it. There we go. One second. There we go. Sometimes my Bluetooth
Go ahead. I'm gonna
earbud
put
messes
your
up.
back on your ass.
Oh, frick. You got me. GG's.
All power sources activated. Powering
You think
up.
I don't know how to fuck you up? Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
Goodbye. That ended up being like a really quick play there. The fact that Umbrella, I know I've probably said this before, but the fact that Umbrella has all these massive underground facilities is kind of silly. But hey, who cares if it's realistic or not?
I can still catch you.
Boom. Oh, good old Resident Evil 3. A staple of this channel. Check our results. Standard, clear time, an hour 30. 0 saves, 1 death. If only I didn't die that one time, that would have been a perfect deathless. Oh well. There's always next time. Anyway, gamers, that's going to go ahead and call for the stream. So I've done 2 Resident Evil playthroughs today. My Resident Evil thirst has finally been quenched. But do not worry, because there is more Resident Evil to come. Because pretty soon, probably tomorrow, I plan to play Resident Evil Revelations 2. It's been a long time coming, and I plan to play it. So thank you all again. I'll catch you then. Have a good one.